Yeah, you pronounce my name. Any questions? I bring many blessings.
I don't care what he smokes. I don't care how much he smokes. He ain't never gonna be the most high, okay? So
to me, religion, my idea of religion is this. I think that if you, I learned this in jail because I talked to every God there was in jail. I think that if you take one of the O's out of good is God. If you add a D to evil, it's the devil. I think some cool motherfuckers sat down a long time ago and said, let's figure out a way that we can control motherfuckers. And that's what they came up with, is the Bible. Because if the guy wrote the Bible, I'm sure it would have been a revised copy by now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit has changed. And I've been looking for this revised copy, and I don't see it. I still see that same old copy that they had from then. And I'm not disrespecting anybody's religion. Please forgive me if it comes off like that. I'm just stating my opinion. I feel like we get crucified. I mean, the Bible is telling us all these people did this because they suffered this much. That's what makes them special people. Right. I got shot 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? And I got crucified to the media. You know what I mean? And I walked through with the thorns on, and I had shit thrown on me, and I had the thief at the top. I told that nigga I'll be back for you. You know what I mean? Trust me, this not supposed to be going down. I'll be back. So I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but I'm saying that we go through that type of thing every day. We don't part the Red Sea, but we walk through the hood without getting shot. You know what I mean? We don't turn water to wine, but we turn motherfucking dope fiends and dope heads into productive citizens into society. You know what I mean? We turn money. We turn words into money. You know what I mean? What greater gift can there be? You know what I mean? And I think heaven is just when you sleep with a good conscience. You don't have nightmares. And hell is when you sleep, the last thing you see is all the fucked up things you did in your life. And you just see it over and over again. Because you don't burn. Because if that's the case, it's hell on earth. Because bullets burn. You know what I mean? It's people that got burned in fires. That means they went to hell already. You know what I mean? All that is here. So what else? What do you got there that we ain't seen here? What, you gonna walk around aimlessly, the zombie? Nigga, that's here. You ain't been on the streets lately. You know what I mean? What heaven is now. Look, we sitting up here, live big screen. It's heaven for the moment. You know what I mean? Hell is jail. I seen that one. Trust me, this is what's real. And all that other shit is to control you. And all that other shit is to control you. And all that other shit is to control you. If the churches took half the money that they was making and gave it back to the community, we'd be alright. If they take half the buildings that they use to praise God and gave it to motherfuckers who need God, we be alright. We be alright. Have you seen some of these goddamn churches lately? It's ones that take up the whole block in New York. It's homeless people out here. Why ain't God letting them stay there? Why these niggas got gold ceilings and shit? Why God need gold ceilings to talk to me? Why do God need colored windows to talk to me? Why God can't come where I'm at, where he sent me? If God wanted to talk to me in a pretty spot like that, why the hell he sent me here then? You know what I mean? That make ghetto kids not believe in God. Why? All that other spooky shit don't make sense. And I don't even believe, I'm not dissing them, but I don't believe in the brothers. I was in jail with them and having conversations with brothers. I'm God. If you God, open the gate for me. You know how far the sun is and how far the moon is? How the hell do I pop this fucking gate and get me free up out of here? Then I'll be a 5% for life. Well,
why you don't believe in the Bible?
Well, I mean, it's an actual thing. Like it's an object, so it's not to believe because like I can pick it up because it's right there. Okay. I just haven't read it.
So you do believe in the Bible?
It's not that I don't. It's kind of like that bucket of bleach right there. I don't have to believe in it because it's right there. Like I can pick it up. So like I know that it exists. You know what I'm saying? Like it exists.
So the devil exists, but
I've never met the dude. I have no idea. I don't know what I never met the dude. I fully haven't met him.
You don't fear God.
I haven't met him. Like I've seen a possum.
So you asking God to show himself to you?
If I see it and like he's a big scary dude, I'll probably be like, whoa, you know, but like I don't know.
God? You say tell God to come to you today?
I'm just saying I don't know the dude, so I
Hey, look, man, give me them creepy ass beats you got. You been running from us, man. Hey, cuz it's cool. Cuz it's cool.
Somebody gives you a bowl of spaghetti, right? But they really want to poison you. So they mix the poison in with the sauce. and they give you this spaghetti. You hungry, you ain't got nothing else to eat, and they offer you a plate of spaghetti, and it looks good, it tastes good, it smells good. This person looks nice, but then when you eat it, you get sick. But what black people are doing is keep going back and eating this spaghetti, knowing that it's making them sick. You know, and then they see the poison in it, and they say, "Well, I ain't gonna focus on the poison. I'm just gonna slip on the noodles a little bit. You know, I ain't gonna eat too much of the sauce." You know, but the Bible has poison in it, but they just try to focus on the little pieces of good they find in the Bible. You know, and they don't want to let that part go. It's like I was saying before you got on the line. If you find out that your name wasn't really your name, like if somebody came and told you, "Hey, Brian, you know your name is really Brandon," and they show you your birth certificate and it says Brandon on it. And it's almost like you wouldn't want to let your name go because everybody knows you as Brian and you've been going by it your whole life. And it kind of means something to you because you just had it for so long, even though it don't belong to you and it means nothing. Yeah. That's kind of how the Bible is in the black community. They just don't want to let it go because they had this belief. And then what makes it even worse, when we go back to the spaghetti analogy, is when the con man gives the spaghetti to your grandma in the form of a cookbook. And then your grandma makes the spaghetti for you with the poison in it, unbeknownst to her, and she give it to you. So then when somebody come and they analyze it with a little poison detector, and they say, "Hey man, you eating poison?" And they say, "Nah, dude, my grandma made this." You know, it can't be poison. You know, and that's the fucking con that the religion of Christianity is.
Here's the thing, okay? This is what gets me about this whole sort of situation. You won't go to hell for doing those horrible things. It doesn't say in the Bible that will happen to you, right? But it does say in the Bible that you will go to hell if you wear a shirt woven of 2 different fabrics. It says this in Leviticus. I shit you not. Could you imagine turning up on your first day of hell and trying to get to know everybody? I mean, you're here for eternity, you may as well make friends. What are you in for, mate? Oh, I'm a murderer. What about you, champ? Oh, I'm a thief. And what about you? Polly Cotton! The fuck? What about you, mate? Oh, there's the dad from Hey Dad. G'day, how are you? All right. Oh, here comes Tracy Grimshaw, let's leave. And people say that Muslims are angry people, and I couldn't disagree more. They've just got a really short fuse.
I think religion has done more to separate people than bring them together.
Why are you not a Christian?
Because I see no evidence whatever for any of the Christian dogmas. I've examined all the stock arguments in favour of the existence of God, and none of them seem to me to be logically valid.
Do you think there's a practical reason for having a religious belief for many people?
Well, there can't be a practical reason for believing it isn't true. That's quite, at least I rule it out as impossible. Either the thing is true or it isn't. If it is true, you should believe it, and if it isn't, you shouldn't. And if you can't find out whether it's true or it isn't, you should suspend judgment. But you can't, it seems to me, a fundamental dishonesty and a fundamental treachery to intellectual integrity to hold a belief because you think it's useful and not because you think it's true.
Well, I was thinking of those people who find that kind of religious code helps them to live their lives. It gives them a very strict set of rules, the rights and the wrongs.
Yes, but you know, the rules are generally quite mistaken. A great many of them do more harm than good, and they'd probably be able to find a rational morality that they could live by if they dropped this irrational traditional morality that comes down from savage ages.
But are we, perhaps the ordinary person, perhaps isn't strong enough to find this own personal ethic? They have to have something imposed upon them from outside.
Oh, I don't think that's true. And what is imposed on you from outside is of no value, whatever. It doesn't count.
Well, you were brought up, of course, as a Christian. When did you first decide that you did not want to remain a believer in the Christian ethic?
I never decided that I'd want to remain a believer. I decided between the ages of 15 and 18, I spent almost all my spare time thinking about Christian dogmas and trying to find out whether there was any reason to believe them. And by the time I was 18, I discarded the last of them.
Do you think that that gave you an extra strength in your life?
Oh, I don't know. No, I shouldn't have said so. Neither extra strength nor the opposite. I mean, I was just engaged in the pursuit of knowledge.
As you approach the end of life, do you have any fear of some kind of afterlife, or do you feel that that is just a
No, I think that's nonsense.
There is no afterlife?
None whatever.
Do you have any fear of something that is common amongst atheists and agnostics who have been atheists or agnostics all their lives, who are converted just before they die to a form of religion?
Well, you know, it doesn't happen nearly as often as religious people think it does. Because religious people, most of them, think that it's a virtuous act to tell lies about the deathbeds of agnostics and such. As a matter of fact, it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, you pronounce my name. Any questions? I bring many blessings.
I don't care what he smokes. I don't care how much he smokes. He ain't never gonna be the Most High, okay? So when you believe.
Hey, did you know Amazon had a website for black businesses? That's right, blackownedamazon.com. If you're black, show you're black. Shop black. Every single product on blackownedamazon.com is from a black-owned business. And not only that, when you buy from blackownedamazon.com, Amazon will donate a portion of your total purchase to assist new black-owned businesses. So if you're black, show you're black. Shop black. blackownedamazon.com. Be sure to bookmark this website so that you never forget to shop at blackownedamazon.com.